Hello, and thanks for stopping by the channel. Today we're going to put the 2024 Plus wired cruiser to the test. We're going to climb South Mountain here in Phoenix, Arizona. It's a 5.5 mile winding road that goes up about 1,000 feet to those antennas that overlook the valley. At the top, that's Dobbins Lookout. We're going to put this motor to the test and see how well it does up this steep grade. I'll go ahead and give you some of our starting parameters. I've reset the odometer and tripometer back down to 0 on the time and 0 on the distance. We're currently at 1,453 feet above sea level. So we're in South Mountain Park today. Just passing mile marker 2. We're currently in pedal assist 4. Starting to climb up and get a nice view of the city of Phoenix to our left. South Mountain is part of the mountain range that forms the Valley of the Sun. It sits south of Phoenix. Straight ahead, you see the antennas for the radio and TV stations in the valley. Yeah, let me crank it up to pedal assist 5. Here we go. Yeah, we're currently in gear 5. Pedal assist 5. I love these switchbacks. So far, the wired cruiser has no trouble making it up this hill. We're currently doing 25 miles an hour, heading up, pulling 2,300 watts. This bike has so much power. Love the way these HEV All-Scape tires, just the grip on these corners. The handling characteristics are great. Oh, sun's trying to peek over the hill. We'll take it back down to pedal assist 4. Pulling about 1,250 watts. It's great having this motor assist with the pedaling as you go up. So that's going to be the fun part, is coming back downhill. And you can get as much or as little exercise as you want. You want to pedal a little harder, just put the pedal assist down, 1, 2, or 3. Crank the gears up. Or you could do it like this, put it on pedal assist 5 and just turn the wheels, and still getting a little bit of exercise, but able to make it up the hill no problem. Currently in gear 5. little bit of a downhill section. Okay, now last hill before we reach Dobbins Lookout. Bye. Here in South Mountain Park, the city of Phoenix has Silent Sundays, where they close the roads to motorized traffic from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. So that gives the hikers and the bikers a chance to go ahead and have the road to themselves without fear of running into motorized traffic. Like I said, from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. Every Sunday, and then the fourth Sunday of every month, they close the road for the entire day to motorized traffic. While we're up here at the top of the mountain, we'll go ahead and give you an overview of the bike. Back here in the back, you've got that big beefy 1500 watt nominal rear hub motor, peaks at over 3200 watts. You've got a 7-speed tourney system, derailleur guard. You've got the big 203 millimeter rotors with the 4-piston Gemma hydraulic disc brakes. You've also got the same thing in the front. You've got a rear rack here in the back that holds 50 pounds. You've got a 45 amp potted controller that's housed in here, this crank housing. And the potted controller, it's really good with heat dissipation. So there's no airflow flowing through here, but so far I've not had any issues with the controller or the motor overheating, and I've had this up to 294 degrees. It's the highest I've gotten it so far. You've got a dual suspension on this bike as well. In the rear here, you've got a D&M air shock. So it's got 3 levels of adjustment. That's soft, medium, hard. I like it in the soft position. You've got your rebound adjustment here, the red. And then over here, you can take this off and you can get a high pressure air pump and adjust this for your weight, add some air. I like how they've made this a lot stronger and thicker. This suspension piece, very robust. You've also got dual 60 volt batteries. Up in the front here, you've got a 20 amp hour integrated into the frame. You get a 15 amp hour in the back integrated into the rear rack. So a total of 35 amp hours and 2100 watts total. You've got RST guide forks up here in the front with 75 millimeters of travel. You've got a nice through axle, nice and beefy down here, real easy to take off. Need to change tires. You've got metal fenders front and back. You've got a 180 lux front headlight. You've also got a brake light and tail light back here. You've got another tail light that's integrated into the battery. Just turn it on with a button right here if you want to use that. You've got a chain slap guard right here, which is nice if you hit those big bumps. This comes down and takes care of that noise. Also protects your frame. You got a big 56 tooth chain ring right here. Single-sided though, it's not double-sided. But the 56 tooth chain ring keeps the ghost pedaling down to a minimum. You can go up to, I've had this up to about 37, 38, and with no ghost pedaling. It's a bit of a struggle after that. You can still get feel from your pedals if you go faster than that, but it's going to really work you out. What else we got up here? Up here on the handlebars, you've got a quarter twist throttle. I showed you the display here in the middle. I did change out this bell from the stock. I like this one a lot better. I think that's a rock rose. These grips on either side. You can tighten these down. You can see the adjustments right there. So these don't move. Once you get these in place where you like them, they'll stay exactly where you put them. I got bar end mirrors on both sides. I like those. Also, they send 2 seat posts out with the bike. This is a 12-inch for the taller riders. They also send out a 5-inch. For the shorter riders, I did change out the seat from the wired stock seat to the Cloud 9. I like this a lot better. Nice ventilation there in the top. See, I got my rock rose bag on the back. This rear rack will hold 50 pounds cargo. So the bike in total will hold 400 pounds. So 350 for the rider, 50 for cargo. And it's good for riders from 5'3" all the way up to 6'4". I'm 6'5", and it fits me fine. 260 pounds. So this bike has no trouble handling someone of my weight. The bike doesn't come with turn signals, so I just put these on last night. Got them on front and back. See it over there and over there. Now you can charge these batteries, the front and the back, either on the bike or you can take them off. They each have a key, one in the front here. Just lift up this trigger and you turn the key. Turn this to the right or to the left so this will clear the fender. And in the back, you have a key right here. If you want to remove it, take it inside. It's hot. Or you can just charge it right on the bike. The rear port is right here. The rear battery. And the charging port for the front is right here. So let's get a check on our status so far. We've come 8.6 miles so far. 30 minutes so far on the ride. 83% left on the battery. This is going to be the fun part. Go downhill. Oh, nice. Nice view when you crest that hill. Yeah, we got some switchbacks now. We're going to test out those 4-piston hydraulic disc brakes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those all-escape tires gripping real well. Give me some good handling. Beautiful day today. We started off at about 74 degrees. About 6:45 a.m. this morning. It's about 81 degrees right now. Great riding weather. Bright sunny day. Okay, what are we on? Pedal assist 4. And we're in gear 6. Pulling 1152 watts at the moment. Yeah, I know some of these acoustic riders, they don't much care for the e-bikes going up and down these mountains. I know they feel like I'm cheating, and I guess I am, but that's a prerogative you have if you want to buy an e-bike. Pedal if you want. Get assistance if you need it. Let's see, we're doing 30 miles an hour on this downhill. .31. Nice little shady part. Just a nice Sunday 5.5 mile downhill cruise. Not a bad way to spend the morning. It's just now coming into our riding season here in Phoenix area. Cooling down a little bit. I've suffered through half of the summer, having received this bike on the 31st of July, right in the middle of summer. Right when I wanted to ride it most, I was relegated mostly to riding it at night when it cooled down. Should be able to get out in the daytime a little bit more now for the next several months. Really looking forward to it. Also, I just got a e-bike rack for my SUV, so I'm mobile now. Really excited about that. Being able to get out of my neighborhood now. There we go. Beautiful view. Yeah, so now that I'm mobile, I plan on doing some exploring out in the rest of the cities here in the valley, and then looking to go up into the mountains. And get up in the cool country. See what kind of interesting bike trails I can find. It's almost over. Almost down at the bottom of the hill. Now we're coming out of the twisty, turny roads. So we get this thing up to 36. 38. Downhill. 39. Downhill right here. Let's see what we can get. $41. Come on, 43. 43. Yes. 43 on the downhill. And that's the end of the road. So you can see where we came from up there, where the antennas are. About 1,000-foot elevation change. So let's go over our final numbers before we end the ride. Looks like we went 15.4 miles, 47 minutes of ride time. Motor's cooling off right now, 138 degrees. We ended with 75% battery life on both batteries. Let's see, our average speed was 22.8 miles an hour, and our max speed is 43.2 miles an hour. Not bad. It's a lot of fun. Hey, I want to thank you for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed that ride. I know I did. If you liked the video, appreciate it if you could hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Until next time, take care.